Namaste students. Today we are going to start with the next topic of the chapter 2, which is relations and functions, that is relations. In our previous video we did the basic of this chapter, that was ordered paired. Then we did Cartesian product. I hope you all remember what is an ordered pair and what is a Cartesian product. Alright, now we are going to start with the first word of this chapter, that is relations. Let's pick up an example, then I will be explaining you this. For example, there is a set A which has the letters A, B and C. There is another set B which has the names of certain girls, say Asha, Ankita, say Bharti, and that's it. Alright, I have Asha, Ankita, Bharti. Now they are asking me to write down the Cartesian product. I have to write down Cartesian product. I'm quite sure that you all remember what is the Cartesian product. What is Cartesian product? It is a set of order pairs where the first element belongs to the first set and the second element belongs to the second set. That means I'll make the order pairs like A Asha, A Ankita, A Bharti, B Asha, B Ankita, B Bharti, then C Asha, C Ankita, and C Bharti. Alright, this is the order pairs. Order pairs, this is the Cartesian product, which is a set of order pairs, but the first element belongs to first set and the second element belongs to second set. This we have done till now. Now we come to the word relations. And now you know what is relation. Relation means it has to be between two parties. Parties, when I say two, maybe two persons. Two things are required to have some relation. If I talk about the relation from me to you, we have a teacher-student relation. I am your teacher, you are my student. So for a relation to exist, there should be two parties available, two objects available. Is it clear? So that means order pair has two objects. What is a relation? Suppose I define a relation like this R. I want to pick up those order pairs. I want to, out of A cross B, I want to pick up those order pairs where X is the first letter of the name from set Y, where X belongs to the first set and second B belongs to, this Y belongs to the second set. X belongs to first set and Y belongs to the second set. That means now I want to pick up those order pairs where it should be first letter of the name. First letter of the name should match with this. X is the first letter of the name Y. So that means I'll pick up the order pairs like A Asha, A Ankita, alright, A Ankita, A Bharti I can't, B Asha I can't, B Ankita I can't. I'll pick up B Bharti. B Bharti. I can't pick up C Asha, C Ankita, C Bharti because the first letter is not matching with the first letter of the name. This is not matching with the first letter of the name, so I won't pick up. So that means what is a relation? Relation is from one set to other. Definitely, because for relation I need two objects. Relation is from one element to other element which satisfies some specific relation given. That means if I talk about R is a subset of A cross B. हमने R में एलिमेंट्स कहाँ से पिक किए? हमने A cross B में से पिक किए. हमने A cross B में से those elements we have picked up which satisfy the given relation. So what is the relation? Relation is from one set to other where elements of first set satisfy the given relation with the other set. Elements of first set satisfy the given relation. जो भी relation होगा, if it satisfy with the elements of second set, that is called a relation, and those order pairs would be coming in the relation. Is it clear? So that means R is a subset of A cross B. We'll write a definition. I hope with the example it is clear. A cross B means all the order pairs. Relation means I'll pick up those order pairs which satisfy the given relation. Which satisfy the given relation. Now look at the definition. It's the same what the example we took. What is a relation? A relation R from a non-empty set A to a non-empty set B. I told you for a relation we need two objects, two sets. From one set to other set the relation satisfies. Is a subset of A cross B. It is a subset of A cross B. In R, those order pairs of A cross B are taken which satisfy the given relation. You can't pick up all the order pairs of A cross B. We will be picking up only those order pairs of A cross B which satisfy the given relation. Alright, when we write the order pairs, for example, which example we did, we picked up only A Asha, A Ankita, B Bharti. Where the relation was satisfied, the relation was the first letter should be the same as A Ankita, A Asha, B Bharti. Alright, clear? And the second element, keep in mind the second element, the order pairs which comes in relation, no? Second element is called the image of first element. Second element is called the image of first element. The word sometime for the second element is used image. So you should understand second element of the order pair, like say Ankita, A Ankita. So Ankita is an image of A. Asha is an image of A. Bharti is an image of B. The second element is called image of first element. Very, very important concepts now we will do for relations. There are three words which will be carrying on in functions also. The first is domain. Domain. What is domain? The set of first element of each order pair of R is called domain. That means if whatever the order pairs are there in relation, like we have A Asha, A Ankita, B Bharti. So the first element, if I list the first element of all the order pairs, that set is called domain. That set is called domain. अभी जब हम functions करेंगे, domain का मतलब अगर functions की form में बात किया जाए, what we put is domain. जो भी value put की जाती है, मैंने A put किया, उसका आंसर आया अंकिता. A put किया, उसका आंसर आया आशा. B put किया, उसका आंसर आया भारती. So what we put, that is a domain. That means the first element of each order pair is called domain. Then we have word range. I'm talking about a relation is from set A to B. हमेशा relation to be write like this. A relation is from set A to B. So how do we write? R colon A arrow B. That means relation is defined from set A to B. तो order pairs जो आएंगे उसका first element, the set of the first elements is called domain. The set of second elements of each ordered pair is called range. Is called range. That means if I make a set of all the second elements of the ordered pairs in R, that is called range. What were the elements in the second this second element of each order pair in R? Asha, Ankita and Bharti. That means Asha, Ankita and Bharti are the range. There is a one more word, that is codomain. Codomain. The second set in this, that is B. आप कोई भी second set का नाम कुछ भी हो सकता है. यहाँ पर the second set is B. The second set is called codomain. The second set is called codomain. The second set is called codomain. Is this clear? Fine. That means second पूरे के पूरे set को codomain बोला जाता है. और जो आंसर आता है, see it is like this, A, B. A के अंदर I had this A, B, C, and here I had the names Asha, I had Ankita, I had Bharti. Fine. Suppose यहाँ पर एक और नाम होता, say I had any name, say Veena. Clear? So when I make a order pairs in the relation, the first elements of each order pair is called domain. The second element which comes, that is called range. But पूरे के पूरे second set को, पूरे के पूरे second set को codomain बोला जाता है. इसका मतलब जो range है वो codomain का part है. The complete second set is called codomain and the range comes from codomain. The first element, the set of first element is called domain. The set of second elements is called range. The complete second set is called codomain, and range is always taken from codomain. Now, instead of representing the relation in the form of set, we were representing it in the form of set. It can be represented as arrow diagram also. Like when we were representing sets in the form of Venn diagram, that was a diagrammatical representation, representing a set in the diagram form. Same I can represent R also in the diagram form. That representation is called arrow diagram. I'll pick up the same example. Say A was, and say my B is. I'll take Asha, I'll take Ankita, I'll take Bharti, and I'm going to take one more, say extra, Veena we wrote. Let's take Veena. Fine. There is a R from set A to B. R is the relation from set A to B. अब suppose मुझे Cartesian product लिखना है, तो Cartesian product में कितने elements आ जाएंगे? 3, and those are 4. 3 4s are 12. I hope you remember, number of elements in A cross B is always equals to number of elements of A into number of elements of B. But R में I'll pick up only those order pairs which satisfy the given relation, and the given relation was X is, suppose R has the order pair XY. X is first letter of the name Y, where X belongs to A and Y belongs to B. That means I have to pick up only those elements which the first letter should match with this. So now how I will represent, instead of writing in the form of order pairs, I will represent it by the arrow diagram. I will make two oval shape. So this is my set A, this is my set B. A के elements को यहाँ लिखो कैसे? A, B, C. Here I have Asha, I have Ankita, I have Bharti, I have Veena. Alright, now in relation I need to pick up, only match those where X is the first letter of the name. So I'll match A Asha, A Ankita, B Bharti. That's it. A Asha, Ankita and Bharti. There is no name C. Had it been some name of C, I would have matched the C also with it. Is it clear? So this is a representation in arrow diagram. So now if I want to write on the domain and range, domain means the first elements of the order pairs. The order pairs कौन-कौन से बने? A Asha, A Ankita, B Bharti. C will not be taken in this because C doesn't have any matching name. So my domain is A and B. Otherwise, if I talk about order pairs, it will be A Asha, A Ankita. A is coming twice. But you know that in sets, we never repeat the element. We never repeat the element. So it will be A, B. What is my range? Range is the second elements of each order pair. अब second element में A Asha, so Asha, A Ankita, Ankita, B Bharti, Bharti. So nothing is repeated, so all will come. And my codomain is a complete second set. That means all Asha, Ankita, Bharti, Veena. Everything will come in this. I hope it's clear to everyone. What is a relation? Relation is a subset of A cross B where only those elements, those order pairs are picked up from A cross B which satisfy the given relation. First element of each order pair is called a domain set. Second element of each order pair is called a range set. Complete second set is called codomain. I can represent this relation in the form of arrow diagram also. It becomes a little easier. Is this clear? I hope the things are very clear by now. So now we'll start with the examples. Let's read the first example. The first example says there's a set A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Define a relation R from A to A. अब मतलब first set भी A है, second set भी A है. ऐसा भी हो सकता है. We say A to B. अब second set का भी place A नहीं ले लिया. Doesn't matter. The set is from A to A का मतलब है R is from A to A. इसका मतलब है first element also has to be picked up from here and the second element also has to be picked up from here. Is this clear? The domain will come from here, the range will come from here. Both are same, doesn't matter. Now they're asking me this relation is defined as I have to pick up only those order pairs. Otherwise, so see Cartesian product A cross A में कितने elements आ जाएंगे? 6 into 6, 36. So you don't have to write Cartesian product all the time. I have to pick up those elements which satisfy this relation. This relation का मतलब where y is equals to x plus 1. Where x belongs to the first set and the y belongs to the second set, and here the second set is also A. That means I have to pick up only those order pair which satisfy this relation. That means y should be 1 more than the first element. That means second element should be 1 more than the second element. First element. Find out पहले x की values. Domain कहाँ से आती है? X की values are always from first set. I told you x मतलब होता है domain. Domain मतलब what we put. Range means what we get. अब x की values because domain is always from the first set, range is always from the second set. तो x की values put करो first set में से. y की value क्या आ जाएगी? 1 plus 1 2. x is 2, y is 3. x is 3, y is 4. x is 4, y is 5. x is 5, y is 6. x is 6, y is 7. Now, I write, first of all, he says, write this relation in the form of order pairs. I have to write this relation in the form of order pairs. That means I'll pick up this 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Keep in mind, first element should belong to first set and the y should belong to second set. 4, 5, 5, 6. Next is 6, 7. If I pick up 6, 7, 6 belongs to first set. Obviously, it is belonging because I have picked up from the first set. Y should belongs to the second set. Does Y belong to second set? Y आ रहा है 7. क्या 7 second set में है? You have to be careful. बिना सोचे समझे you won't be writing this 6, 7 will be a part of this order pair. No. You have to see whether this Y belongs to B because we said Y should belongs to the second set. Second set is A only. So y is not a part of second set. So I will not pick up this order pair. So my relation will get over here only. I hope it's clear to everyone. Second part, they're asking me to depict this relation in the form of arrow diagram. So very easy. First set is also A, second set is also A. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now just match 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. So that's it. Third part, they're asking me to write the domain. What is domain? Domain is the first element of each order pair. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're asking me range. Range is the second element of each order pair. That is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're asking me codomain. Codomain is the second set itself. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope it's clear to everyone. Very, very easy concept. Is it clear? So we have to define a relation. We have to be careful which order pairs to be picked up in the relation. And the first elements are called domain of each order pair. Second elements are called range. And the complete second set is called codomain. So we can say this way also, that range is a subset of codomain, because range we always picked up from the second set, and the complete second set is called codomain. So range is a subset of codomain. Let's see the next example. An arrow diagram is given to us which has two sets P and Q, where the arrows going from 9 to 3, 9 to minus 3, 4 to 2, 4 to minus 2, 25 to 5 and 25 to minus 5. They're asking me first thing, define this relation in form of order pairs. I have to define, or when I say order pairs, that means I can say this also set, R is a set. So I can say in the roster form. Roster form means I want to write all the elements segregated by comma. So what are the elements of it? R, 9, 3, 9, minus 3. 4, 2, 4, minus 2. 25, 5, 25, minus 5. Is it clear? So this is relation in the roster form. Relation in the roster form. That means every element of relation is expressed. This is an element of X. अब element order pair में तो क्या हो गया? This is an element. All the elements are written segregated by commas. This is called a roster form. ठीक है? That means relation को हमने roster form में express किया, arrow diagram में express किया. Now they are asking me to express it in set builder form. They are telling me to express it in the set builder form. Set builder form means we don't write all the elements, we just give a description, a line to it. So that means how I write it? R has the elements, it has all the order pairs x, y, where what is the relation? 9 is a square of 3, 9 is a square of minus 3, 4 is a square of 2. That means what is the relation? X is a square of y. Square of y, where x belongs to P and y belongs to Q. I hope it's clear to everyone. Alright, x is a square of y. X is a square of y, where x belongs to P and y belongs to Q. Alright, the third part they're asking for. The third part is represent, write the domain and the range of this relation. I need to write the domain and the range of this relation. What is domain? We know that domain is the first element of each order pair. The first element of each order pair. 9. What are the first elements of each order pair? 9, 9, 4, 4, 25, 25. And you know that in these sets, we do not repeat the elements. We do not repeat the elements. So it will be 9, 4 and 25. What is range? Range is a set of second elements of the order pair. What is the second element? 3, minus 3, 2, minus 2, 5, minus 5. So this is range. Is this clear? So that means now I can represent a relation in the roster form, in set builder form, as well as arrow diagram. And the domain is the first element of each order pair. Range is the second element of each order pair. And codomain is the complete second set. We'll pick up a last example of this relations. A is a set with the elements 1 and 2. B is a set from the element 3 and 4. What are they asking me? This is find the number of relations from A to B. कि A से B में कितने possible relations हैं? How many relations are possible between A to B? Now for that put a note. The total number of relations defined from set A to B are, what are this? What did we say? R is a subset of A cross B. R is a subset of A cross B. So total number of relations that can be defined from set A to B is the number of possible subsets. The total number of relations defined from set A to B is number of possible subsets of A cross B. Because I said the first thing when we wrote relations, we said relation is a subset of A cross B. So number of relations possible from A to B is the number of possible subsets of A cross B. A cross B के जितने भी possible subsets होंगे, those many number of relations would be possible. Those many number of relations would be possible. Just I'll say like this. Let number of elements of A cross B is say M. Number of elements of A is M. Number of elements of B is N. How many number of elements in A cross B will be there? We know that number of elements of A cross B is number of elements of A into number of elements of B. That means Mn. And I said number of relations is number of relations from A to B is number of possible subsets of A cross B. So we have done a formula in chapter 1. Number of subsets is always equals to 2 raised to power number of elements in the set. 2 raised to power number of elements in a set. I want to write down the subset of A cross B. So that means 2 raised to power number of elements in A cross B. How many elements are there in A cross B? Mn. So that means number of relations from set A to B is equals to 2 raised to power Mn. Mn means number of elements in A cross B. Relations are always equals to possible subsets of A cross B. Is it clear? Because R is a subset of A cross B. That means here also then, how many elements will be there in A cross B? Number of elements of A into number of elements of B. This is 2, this is 2, that is 4. So number of relations possible, 2 raised to power number of elements of this, that means 2 raised to power 4, that is 16. So 16 relations would be possible from set A to B. So number of relations possible from set A to set B is 2 raised to power number of elements in A cross B. I hope the relations is clear to everyone. So what is a relation? Just a quick recapitulation. Relation is a subset of A cross B, where we pick up only those order pairs where the first element satisfies the given relation with the second element. The set of first elements is called domain. Set of second elements is called range. Complete second set is called codomain. We can represent a relation in the form of a roster form, set builder form, and arrow diagram.